so here we are. Me forgetting that this place is loud. Anyway, so today, something interesting in the background. Where I don't have any interesting background places. I'm moving. I'm gonna find an interesting background place. Me with my tacos. See if we turn on this light. That's right, that light doesn't work. Hope you guys had a good week. See if this light works. Barely. We're not going here. This is not the place. This is not the place. We're going back to Boring Town. At least you can see me. So I'm the hottest thing that needs to be in this picture anyway. Actually, the hottest thing that needs to be in this video is these lovely tacos. I'm actually really happy about how they turned out. I can't wait to eat them. But when I saw them, I'm like, I have to show my fans. Anyway, so just following up on what happened this week for food, I made tacos and taco soup. And I made taco soup out of the soup from the week before, which I hadn't finished. And I reduced it because it was too much. And I didn't eat like any of it, and it turned because I had a little bit yesterday, which was the first time I had it all week. And I'm like, this tastes a little fermented, which is not what I want out of most of my food. I haven't actually gotten onto the fermented food bandwagon thing. I probably will eventually, but this is not that kind of fermented food. This is the kind of fermented food you don't want to eat. So I had to toss the entire thing, which actually gave me a sigh of relief because I didn't want to eat it. Like, how do you think I got an entire week through of not eating it? It's because I didn't want it. I didn't want it. It was too salty. Anyway, so I ate all of my melon, all of my cut fruit, most of my grapes, but not all of them. And I froze a lot of the grapes. And frozen grapes are delicious, and I've been snacking on those, which is probably wrong because I've already still got fresh grapes that need to be munched. I chopped up all of the cabbage and made some of it into coleslaw, which the way that I make coleslaw is not traditional at all, but it's just chopped cabbage, mayonnaise, and crushed pineapple. I didn't have crushed pineapple, I had chunky, so I just blended that up. My salsa was amazing, people. All of you haters and doubters out there that don't exist because I've gotten incredibly supportive people. Yeah, I just like guessed what goes in a salsa, and I looked on the back of the ingredients of like a paste salsa at the store to figure out what spices to put in there. And I just like put some fresh tomatoes, and I didn't have much fresh tomatoes. I only had 3 total fresh tomatoes, so I didn't have much to work with there. But I put some fresh tomatoes and some onions and some jalapenos and cilantro and lime and peppers, like bell peppers, and a little bit of cabbage, just because I had so much cabbage, and I still have so much cabbage to eat, so I'm going to work that into next week. But luckily for me, as it happens, cabbage is like the miracle ingredient to make anything more satisfying. You just like toss it in your stir fry, toss it in your tacos, toss it in your salsa, toss it in your soup, toss it in your coleslaw, because that's where it definitely goes. It's just amazing. All the places where you might use lettuce, you can use it, and it's just like it fits in like every meal. And just is that much, it's inexpensive and just fills you right up, and it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, but it doesn't make your meal more boring. It actually makes your meal more exciting because it's got a really great texture. Anyway, so I'm really excited about that. I've got a bunch of that left over, and I will definitely be able to use that up next week as long as I pick something that works well with cabbage, which will not be hard. I didn't use the potato at all. What else did I make? I feel like I made a ton of things. And I toasted up some tortilla, little corn tortillas, and there they are. You can see that lovely toasting on them. But then I have to toast them again when I actually eat them because otherwise they're just not good. Anyway, I'm really proud of this. These tacos are the cilantro lime rice that I made. I forgot to mention that. I made cilantro lime rice, but I'm sure you guys already knew that because I told you that in the haul video, I think. I made some hard-boiled eggs, and I cut those up and put them in the tacos. And then the bell pepper, onion, topping stuff that I made for the tacos that I also didn't mention to you guys. I just heated some of that up on my George Foreman, just put it all inside the taco and heated up in the George Foreman. And then off to the side, I set some, I've got avocado, sour cream, some of my fresh salsa is in there, which doesn't need to be because I put it on the tacos as well. Use the tacos. And there's, at the base of this, you can't really see, there's cabbage. You can see cabbage. But these tacos are amazing looking. They've got all kinds of deliciousness in there. Good protein. Just like tons of great ingredients. Very delicious. Very flavorful. I'm really surprised that my salsa turned out so well considering I didn't consult a recipe at all. It turned out a little bit spicier than I normally like, but in all of my recipes for the whole thing, the taco soup, the taco toppings, and the salsa, I only used half of the jalapeno. And the salsa, I made way too much, so I froze some of it. And still, the salsa was a little bit too spicy, so I actually dumped a can of diced tomatoes that I had drained into the salsa, and that turned it from a salsa verde into a more traditional salsa, and it turned out really, really good. Still a little bit sharp for me. Oh, I also put vinegar in the salsa for some of that extra sharpness. Turned out a bit sharp for me, but really good. Really good. I put some garlic in there. Yeah, salt, pepper. I actually know pepper. You don't put pepper in salsa, do you? I didn't. Anyway, so that's how this week turned out, and I'm super happy. Oh, also, free food. I took every advantage of free food that I could. I got free pizza on Wednesday, and I got free burgers and hot dogs today, along with some free chips, which I did eat the chips, but I didn't eat very much chips. I am trying to eat healthy, but I'm just excluding anything that was free from that, because free food, it only comes when it comes. Put that on a t-shirt. Bye.